the friends and family of Phil and Marissa, welcome to their wedding ceremony here this afternoon in sunny Southern California. Today, they will join their lives in the union of marriage. To all their guests, Phil and Marissa are happy to share this moment with you. They have known most of you for several years, if not their entire life. You watched them grow up, you went to school with them, or you worked with them. Because you're the ones that have supported them and known them so well, it's only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them.
Vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Phil, Marissa, I didn't know what to read, so I made you guys a card. It's kind of dumb, but I never worked on anything harder though, so don't laugh. Phil, you remember that time we went to the restaurant and you ordered the chicken parmesan? So I drew you a plate. There's the chicken and the cheese and the linguine. It took me a while with all the squigglies. But there's a poem inside. Hard to breathe, feels like floating. So full of love, my heart's exploding. Mouth is dry, hands are shaking. My heart is yours for the taking. Acting weird, not myself. Dancing around like the Keebler elf. Finally time for this Porsche love to know how it feels to fall in love.
All right, thank you, Kelsey and Dave. And I thought this was going to be a little too somber for me. The train, I take the train kind of off the tracks a little bit. And I remind Marissa and Phil that they asked me to do this. Okay. One thing I brought into Marissa's life, much to Sherry's dismay, was an immense exposure to classic rock music. And she actually took a liking to such ancient acts as Simon and Garfunkel, Queen, and of course the Beatles. I pushed that last one pretty hard. So, today, borrowing shamelessly from the lads from Liverpool and other classic rock philosophers, let us heed the words and wisdom of classic rock. Ready for this? Okay. The late John Lennon told us, all you need is love. I must respectfully disagree. You absolutely need love, of course, but you also need, as they talked above, patience, empathy, perseverance, and a willingness to sometimes give up some of the me for the we. I watch Marissa and Phil today. I think they're well on their way to that type of relationship. Just keeps getting worse from here. Know that this crazy little thing called love will be your bridge over troubled water. You see where we're going here, right? I know they'll never blindly pursue wealth and riches because money can buy you love. They know this one, right? Now, here we go. Understand that marriage is a long and winding road. And I found in my life, sometimes you have to work at it 8 days a week. But I promise that here, there, and everywhere, this future will be better than all your yesterdays. Okay? There's more. I would imagine there are many times you might want to cry for help, as you work your way through a hard day's night. But hopefully, perhaps, with a little help from your friends, you can work it out. And so you can always get back to the day-to-day harmony, humming silly love songs. And then, when you're 64, she'll still say she loves you. And you might initially say, yeah. But you'll be thinking, she still looks as beautiful as when you saw her standing there. So, and something in the way she moves attracts you like no other. And you'll think, maybe I'm amazed at the way I really love her. Is anybody counting? So weird, there it is. But from the very beginning, you decided, I've got to get you into my life. Because if I fell in love with you, I'll want to hold your hand and give you all my loving, right? So this, now I'm done. This is our wish for Phil and Marissa today, that all the forces of nature across the universe will come together and let it be. Didn't think I could do that. Okay, we now return you to your regularly scheduled wedding liturgy. Okay. At this point, Phil and Marissa wish to share with each other and with us their thoughts and feelings.
Philip, I am so excited to share our lives together. You make me laugh so hard, my eyes water, and you always support me when times are tough. I love that we have just as much fun staying in and watching a bad movie as we do going out. Everything I want in a partner is what I see in you. You let me be me while always building me up, holding my hand, and letting me put my cold feet on you in bed. All the time. I promise to always be there for you too, no matter what the future holds for us. You are my soulmate. I'm so cold.
Marissa? I will put you above all others, to respect your judgment and seek it out, to promise to make you my priority, and always remember your love is my treasure. You are my greatest friend and confidant. In you, I choose to partner, to better one another and work as a team in all endeavors. And while I have not much to give, I promise to freely give of what I have. I ask in front of all present, will you be my bride?
Now, you jumped the gun there, but that's what you're supposed to do. Okay? Yeah. This is the traditional part. Okay? So we're gonna start with Phil. Okay? Repeat after me. I, Philip McGowan, do take you, Marissa Maggio, to be my lawfully wedded wife. I promise from this day forward to be your faithful husband, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as I shall live. That's great. Now she has to. Repeat after me. I'm Marissa Matthew. You take you, Philip McGowan, to be my lawfully wedded husband. I promise from this day forward to be your faithful wife, for better or for worse, richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as I shall live. Okay. Okay, that's important. Wedding ring seals the vows of marriage as a signature bears witness to a written covenant. It is an ongoing reminder of the promises that you have each made to each other. Wear it proudly, and because it represents the commitment, love, and faithfulness your spouse has for you. Now, this says we're going to do this simultaneously, okay? And then you repeat after me, both of us. Okay. In pledge of the vow of marriage made between us, Phil, I do the ad-libbing. Yeah, I do. Okay. I offer you this ring. Let it be to you and to me and the entire world the symbol of the covenant of marriage we have accepted. Covenant. Covenant, such as see. Covenant. Now, people get cold out there, though. The covenant of marriage made between us. You can put it, you can do that. Okay, please continue holding hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on this wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside you as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch, will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will, countless times, wipe the tears from your eyes, both tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you the strength you need. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just one touch. We have come together in this place and have heard the willingness of Phil and Marissa to be joined in marriage. They have come of their own free will, and in our hearing have made a covenant of faithfulness. They have each given and received a ring as a seal of their promises. Therefore, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by this amazing internet thing, I now pronounce you married under the laws of the state of California. You may kiss the bride. Turn, face to me. Assembled family and friends. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce for the first time, Philip and Marissa McGowan.